significant smoke that was put towards B, but now it is going to be the push from middle up to A. They're going to go up vents here, but they're going to be walking straight into Sinatraa, who has boombots, he has flashbacks, and he's done so much damage. He's ripping through them right now. He gets a 3K, and that is definitely not where you wanted to go. You did not want to head into a raise there with all of a utility still available.
It's a kind of a precarious position that Relyks has found himself in. Also seeing a weird situation with Relyks playing this role. Tenz, though, will be true with that Sheriff. Mitch does it cleaned up by ShahZaM's Bulldog. ShahZaM is going to be in the corner there. Vice makes quick work of him. The nade comes in, 2 kills. Oh my goodness, Sinatraa, please stop blowing them up and let me finish my sentence. 9.
They can push onto this site now pretty comfortably, but they have to get rid of Cypher traps and actually get rid of a Cypher too. Dapr is there alongside Sick, and it is just cleanup crew at this point. Here comes Tenz, who does have a chance to try and salvage this round. He does get the opener, but there's going to be players coming from behind, and he's going to be stuck on site on his own, and he's not going to be able to do a 1 versus 5.
If you just don't have that confidence, the way that Sentinels have been able to successfully hold this one down quite a few times. Relyks, though, does get the kill. Sinatraa now going to be rotating here alongside with Sick. Last pack is out. Sick has his buddies back. They're going to just look for this last player here tucked away inside of the anime area. Ramen anime, whatever you guys want to call it. They're just flying at him. Go ahead and handle that and let them go ahead and shoot that instead. Finally, they're going to get onto the site. Shinobi and Relyks get themselves 2 kills, but Relyks looks away and Sick is going to get that kill instead. One player, it's Mitch. Only one left alive. A classic and no hope to get that spike down. That might actually come through. Also, credit to Dapr for just baiting those shots. Gets 2. That's 2 players down. Tenz and Relyks. You get anything out of this one, it will be a plus. Spike is out of play, and Vice is going to be all the way in yonder.
I'm going to highlight it again. The boombot usage from Sinatraa is very different from what you'll see in a typical game of Valorant. You'll see the boombot used early so often. He doesn't. He keeps it because he knows how much information he can get from it. His boombot is essentially his entry fragger.
It has to have... Oh.
Okay.
Viper's Pit from back here. So from where the origin of the Viper Pit is going to go, it will pass through the wall, I believe. Yes, it's enough. Slightly. It's enough for him to get through it. Oh, but Shinobi's actually going to run in. Wait a minute, no, zombs is there! Zombs is there! Zombs is there! Zombs gets 2! Oh man, that is just a heartbreaker. He pokes out right at the nick of time, and it was a smart play with that Viper's Pit. The issue was zombs held the corner.
Failed, and it is failed badly there, I'm going to be completely honest. Then how is plan B going to fare?
Well, plan B is so far so good. Tenz needs to be careful. Sinatraa followed up on the kill. Dapr goes down, but Sinatraa has his back. They'll bring him back, though.
Okay.
All the way in the back, it's Sinatraa. A connection onto Relyks will be good enough. Zombs waiting in the wings. Right at the edge, spikes down. Drop down job is done. Tenz gets 3 kills.
This is clever. Hop in the orb just to try and make them think that he's still on site while still watching this angle at the defender's side spawn. 2 versus 2, and Cloud9 need this round, but Showstopper is popped here, GB, and he's gonna get a kill with it. That's gonna be the 3rd, and Tenz can't manage to do anything from that defender's doorway. Sentinels with an 8-0 lead here.
Relyks has no blast packs to work with. Sinatraa does back away right at that exact moment, and that is going to give Vice the ability to go in and get that kill. Site will be taken over here, but Sick to play spoiler. Doesn't end up happening. Shinobi lands the shots with the ghost. One player's going to be outside, and they need these wins. Gaskin, this is it.
Headshot. This map, but winning this tournament.
Okay, well, here comes the execute. Zombs doesn't get the kill, and now the neural theft is out, so they'll win out A site. Huge win for them here. Tenz. Oh, man. He looked away at like the worst moment, just seconds, milliseconds, and he might have been able to get 1 more kill there.
Almost like he had too much information.
I know exactly where you are.
Now they're just gonna have to burst out of this one, but in doing so, they're gonna run in right into the scope of Mitch. Gets a shot through the wall. Dapr pushing right through this ramp, doing his due diligence and checking those corners. Vice is suspicious that one more could be there as well. The shots are being sent out. It's Sick, the last player standing inside of the dark cover. He just decides to send some bullets. It will work out, but it's just getting so close. They're going to back out of this one. Good try, Sick. Vice is just going to lurk around there. Mitch has been instrumental in bringing them back into this game, Gaskin.
Well, that's the thing. They haven't had the money to get the ops on them. Like, they had one round where he had the op, and that round just went to tatters. And ever since, they weren't able to build up an economy. But now they're finally getting economy together, and you can really see how the op can make a difference on the side of Cloud9.
Just got to check this corner. So Tenz with the kill. Watch out for those grenades. They go down. Sick has the angle, though. Mitch is there again for another one. He's been good for this the entire time. He has to play around Tenz here. That player was going to be hanging out right by that wall. Doesn't end up working out for them. And hey, Cloud9 gets 3 in a row. Okay. Lock down the site.
Yeah, but maybe he's going to go for the Viper's Pit on A here. Go for the bait. Like, try and make them think they're doing that play again. But oh, no.
The plan is all, it's done. It's done. They know exactly where they're going to be just because Sick held that angle. And he Viper's Pit over by the A site to go for that play again. Now, the confusion actually settles in here because they don't know that the Viper's Pit could be out, so they are going to go back. Instead, they hard commit onto the B site, which they will do so because they have no time remaining. Wall is down. Sinatraa has to get these kills here, just has a Spectre. ShahZaM, though, don't forget, has the Blade Storm. Mitch, nice shot there. Will connect for another, but the paranoia is going to be too much for him to handle. Last player is now going to be Tenz here, looking to hold this round down for his team, but it doesn't happen. 9-3 in the half.
And Tenz has to go big here because there are 5 players walking towards him at B.
They're already going onto the site. The difference is that you can't do this against Tenz. He will get himself at least 1 or 2, and he does just that. zombs is the last player left alive. The plan fell apart, but perhaps zombs could bring it back from the brink of defeat. Shots are going out. zombs ain't gonna happen. Mitch on the flank, but they're gonna anticipate this one surely. Oh, Mitch! Hey, well done, Mitch.
When they get to 7.
All right, well, the push is now going to come through fast and heavy right through the A site. Shinobi and Relyks. There goes Relyks by the screen. Well done, my friend. That's 5. Hard commit here on mid. He's coming right behind him. Shinobi's right behind him. He has a bulldog. It might be enough. Vice can actually slow this thing down.
They found my wire.
They're going to slow this thing down. Vice just has to do some work here just to get at least 1 or 2 kills. Site's going to be wide open. And he gets through this. They have no idea that he's behind them. Gets 1 kill. Paranoia is out. That guy can't see anything. But so can't Shinobi because of that talk screen was there at the worst place. But Tenz good for the kill. zombs now. No, it's Cloud9. ShahZaM will tailwind through this one and will get picked off by Shinobi waiting on top of the box. He was just chomping at the bit to get that opportunity, and it paid off big time.
Ooh. They've got so much available for them now. Like, look at all that utility that just keeps them in B garage.
Understand that the way that this game has gone. Okay, Vice has just been play back, let them make the mistake. Well, Vice did go and challenge, and he is going to pay for his life. Relyks going back to a familiar position. There goes the blast pack. Will do some damage, though, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill. Now Sinatra's in the best possible spot. He hasn't moved at all. He's perfectly fine exactly where he's going to be. In case people want to get a little gully inside of heaven, he will be there to receive them with glee.
You will not kill my ally.
zombs kills Vice instantly as soon as he's going to be brought back. Tenz onto the site. No kills for him. Only 1 player left alive, and it's Shinobi. Perhaps their luck could be changing here, but you got a lot of weak members of Sentinels still looking to hold this thing down, or at least 1 weak member that's going to be located right next to the spike. Shinobi has been peaked, and finally, Sentinels, they will end this reign of terror. They're still hanging out on A site, though. There goes the push. Relyks from downtown.
You will not kill my ally.
Trying to get him back for another. Sick gets the res off on ShahZaM and also gets the follow-up kill. That's going to be 2 kills here. Sinatraa all the way back toward A screens. 8 HP. And Gaskin, now this is where I start to get a little concerned for Cloud9.
Valorant being played from Cloud9. They need 5 on the bounce to take this to overtime, and their money is not great.
And maybe you're going to try and get aggressive, but so is Shinobi! Shinobi with 2 kills! Hey, if someone needs to make a play, it better be the IGL in that instance.
On elbow, but he does scout his way back over there. Does have the ultimate available, but Vice outs him with the Bulldog. A huge kill to keep this round and this map alive for Cloud9. Mitch will get one of his own. Sick does trade, but he is the last remaining player in a 1 versus 3.
Sick with this kill. Now the wall's down. He can get this spike off. A 1v2, but no armor. So doesn't have the cushion of the 50 HP that would be remaining. And also nowhere for him to be able to res his teammates so that they can put an exclamation mark at the end of this competition. But how amazing would it be if Sick manages to clutch up a 1v2 here when all hope appeared to be lost, and it was Sick, the battle sage, to win this one out. Player's going to be located on the site. Sick now in a 1v1. Oh no! And Sick, I cannot believe it. Sick gets it, and your champions of PAX Arena are Sentinels.